Oh, I'm getting cold.
You're right, love. Look at it. Look how deep it is. Oh my god. This is like, I just feel like I'm tripping because this is not the weather we were expecting. I can't believe this. Are your feet not freezing? Okay, I'm coming out. Oh my god, look at the car. Oh my god, no, this is like...
Look how much it's coming down there.
Oh my god. Hey folks, it's Finn. Welcome back, lovely people. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. It's lovely to see you. And if you are tuning in for the very first time, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for choosing one of my videos. Very kind. So today's vlog is all about our very first caravanning adventure. We are caravan newbies, having just bought a new to us N126 Freedom Jetstream Caravan. I have to keep remembering the whole thing, what it's called. It's so exciting. So yes, we have just had a most epic adventure. Honestly. As first adventures in caravans go, you just could not have made this one up. We have had everything imaginable. We've had just every season in a week. Gale force winds, biblical rain, and snow. Absolutely, yes. I'm in the UK. We've had snow. So in today's vlog, this is all about the very, very first time as caravan newbies going out on a first adventure. So in this vlog, we're going to share like everything as terrified newbies, what we've done, from like picking up the caravan for the first time from our storage, using the motor mover to move the caravan to the car, hitching the caravan to the car, towing the car to the caravan site, unhitching the other end, using the motor mover to move it onto our pitch at the caravan site, and then like doing all the leveling and then setting up the caravan, attaching the awning, and then getting the caravan set up as we want it set up. So me and Chris were so nervous. Obviously Chris more than me because he's the one towing the thing. I mean, it's a small caravan because it's just a tiny bit bigger than a microlight, but still it's the size of it, isn't it? It's just that nerve-wracking thing, which is why we didn't go far for our first time. We live in Plymouth. We went to Oakhampton, which isn't far, but it was more for the practice. It was more to do the practice towing and all of these other things. That's why we didn't go far. And it was a good job we didn't, I think, for our first week. And also in this video today, there's also some other little touches we've done to the caravan. In last week's video, I showed you some changes we'd made, some other things we bought for the caravan ready, and some little changes we'd made to the caravan before we even set off. And I'm also going to show you some changes we made whilst we were away, like bunting, fairy lights, things like that we've changed. There's another little tour of the van as well. So yeah, in this video there's all of that, all of these newbie things, also some adventures from the week, and yeah, just some big surprises for the week that we did not bank on happening. So enjoy.
Look at this poodle. You alright, Pip? So today's the day. We are heading off in Bluebell for the very first time. So camping is supposed to be easier, and it would be, but we've obviously got like the first lot of stuff. Well, not the first lot of stuff because we've packed lots in the caravan already, but we've still got quite a fair bit to go in the caravan. So normally we wouldn't be like setting off with this much in the car, but we've got a lot to put in the caravan still. So poor Pip's got to put up with the journey with all of this in until we get to the caravan, and then this is all going in the caravan. Are you right back there, Pip? He's been such a good boy. And we're also just picking up a number plate because we realised last week that we don't have a number plate because the number plate for the trailer tent is for the old car. So we're just stopping off now to pick up a number plate. And then we realised that we've got a Motability car, so we don't get a logbook with Motability, so we've had a bit of a complication getting that all sorted, but that's all right. Look at him. You're such a good boy. So as of next time, we won't have all of this in the car. We'll just literally have our clothes and that'll be it, and Pip. So it'll be easier. So Chris is very nervous, obviously, because this is the very first time. We have a laminated list of everything we need to do, all the instructions. The lady wrote down all the instructions, so then I printed it out, and then Chris laminated it, so we have it all in bullet points, everything we need to do to like engage the motor mover and hitch up, and then everything like that. And then I know what we're doing when we get there in terms of how to level it. So yeah, we'll be fine. Once we get to the storage to pick up the caravan, I will do some filming. Now Chris is going to be a bit nervous, so he probably won't want me to film everything this time around, so I'm just going to update as I can. But yeah, we're excited. Right, so we are here and we have packed it, hopefully distributing the weight as we should. Chris is now putting the correct number plate on. We've got as far as engaging the motor mover and putting up the corner steadies. We've got a drill, but it's not powerful enough. Are you our drillman? To do the corner steadies, so we've done it by hand. So that's something we need. We need a more powerful drill because it just makes it easier. So the next step is to use the motor mover to attach it to the tow bar, which we will do next. Pip is just being our investigator and doing everything. Just making sure, you know, we've got everything in order. Yeah, are you alright, Pip? Is everything to your liking? Good, good. The amazing thing of having a motor mover. And yes, it's a small caravan, but it's just so much easier, and that's what this is all about, because with both of us having health issues, we just want to make this as easy as possible. And the fact that this came with a motor mover was such a game changer, and was why we also decided to go a little bit over our budget. How does it feel doing it? So we are done. We've done followed the instructions. We've motor moved, we've hitched. Babe, you're a superstar. Thanks to the lovely lady and her instructions, which we've laminated. We've attached. Yay! Well done, darling. And now for the next bit, towing it. How you feeling?
Lights.
Oh yes, lights first, lights. Okay, so we've done. It's taken us ages because we've packed the van. We've been really slow at like making sure we've just done everything really properly because it's the first time. But yeah, it's all motor moved, hitched, done, lights working. So now we're just towing it. How long is this to the caravan site, babe?
An hour.
Is it an hour?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, so it's an hour. So it's a decent journey, but we just we wanted to do a smaller journey just to give Chris like first practice run.
But having said that, it's only like 25 miles or something.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's towed the trailer tent, which is still, it's light, but I mean, obviously this is a lot bigger to see round. How you feeling, Bab? The eyebrow says it all.
I have no poos left.
He has no poos left. He hasn't pooed himself yet, but he might do. So yeah, we will see you at the campsite, where apparently he's going to be drunk assembling everything.
Oh,
where's Pip?
what's that?
Pip's a bit traumatised. See ya! We have arrived at our campsite in one piece. It's been a very slow tow. Chris just needs a rest. He's been very stressed. It's very stressful. But he's done really, really well. I'm very, very proud of him. And I can see a rabbit, and I'm hoping that Pip can't. Yes, I'm topless because I'm sweating my proverbials off. But we have, it's 7:30. It's taken us ages. But Pip's a little bit confused, but we are in. The air awning's up, and Pip's a little bit confused. You're okay? But yeah, we're in. It's all a bit of a clutter, but look, it's all looking homely. Oh, whoa, where are we, Pip? What's going on? I'll give you a proper tour in the morning, but yeah, the bed's up, stuff everywhere. Awning was just like a divorce. Update in the morning. So you're getting a very late in the day tour because we woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to snow. Yes, really, snow. So yeah, woke up 6:30 this morning, come out to take Pip out, and it's snowing. It's March. Look, remnants of snow on the awning. I couldn't believe when we came out. Look, snow, snow. Look at it, look at the ice. Look at it. Why is it me and Chris come camping and it's like this every time? And we've got a severe weather warning. It's been rocking. It's been hilarious. It's like breaking the clouds, so I'm going to give you a brief tour before the heavens open again and we blow away down the road from Cornwall to wherever we end up. So it's not perfectly set up yet, but we'll show you where we've got to. Come on in. So here she is, looking glorious and Diddy. Oh my god, she's tiny. And here is our blowing a gale awning. That's not her name. I might call her blowing a gale awning. So we have the wheelchair inside because it's so bad out here. So here we are. Let me try and, there we go. So we have literally just abandoned stuff in the awning because I've not obviously put up fairy lights, bunting or anything because we've got wind coming. So, you know, there is just absolutely no point in putting anything up and making anything look particularly pretty. Now this is a Cayman mid-air drive-away awning, which is recommended for Freedoms, which came with it, Bluebell. We've kept some of the furniture from the trailer tent. We've kept the cooker unit. This worked perfectly in the awning for the water, as you can see, because we haven't got the tap set up. So at the moment we're just using the water there. We might set the tap up in the future, and all muddy footwear out here. I've got a toilet tent which I'm going to use to store the wheelchair outside, but obviously with the wind I'm not bothering. We're sticking with these chairs at the moment, although we are picking up some inflatable chairs which we're going to try. Sticking with these for now. As I say, we've just thrown up the awning and this is how it is for now. So on to Bluebell herself. Here we go. As you see, this does give us a nice amount of room to sit in if it wasn't 1 degree. So here we go. We've got a new step as well because this helps me get in a bit better. As you can hear, I'm quite breathless today. So here we are. Made a few changes, you can see, new fairy lights. These fabric boxes to store food. This is the dressing room. Dun, 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 which is literally the dressing room. And plastic box, storage boxes, not storage boxes, plastic storage drawers, which contains everything we need. Using these folding storage plastic fabric storage boxes for pants and socks, and then hanging coats and stuff in here at the moment, although I have got another solution. But again, we're trying things out as we go at the moment and seeing how we do. Now this is the bed down. Here comes the rain again. This is the bed down, and we're just having it as a chill out space during the day because this will eventually be more comfortable out here to sit in. We have more lights in here to make it prettier. Hang on, let me show you. Ta-da! There are more fairy lights we'll show you at night as well. I've also put some fake candles in these, which I'll show you later when it gets dark. But yeah, this is really comfy. We have a self-inflating mattress under here as well, which makes it really comfy at night. We have a TV that's on there. It's just blown up, so we've gone to get another one. But yeah, it's really, really cozy. It suits the pair of us fine. We're just kind of working out our rhythm at the moment. There's a lot of kind of like jiggling around each other and getting used to the space, but it's perfect. It was difficult yesterday. It was really, really challenging because basically we didn't do one last run to the caravan with all the stuff, and I think that would have made it easier if we'd have made the bed up beforehand and just done one last run and got everything in, but we didn't. So that was a bit challenging. The air awning, we bought a air pump thinking it'd make it easier, but for some reason we couldn't get it to pump, so we reverted to the manual one, and that worked. So we're doing something wrong, clearly. So that took time. So I mean, it took us longer to get here, so we didn't get here till 4 o'clock. Leveling was easy. We got the leveling done really, really simply. It was the air awning that took ages, and then just unpacking stuff and just trying to work around each other. And there was more stuff to put in here, and that was problematic. So by the time we settled down, it was 7, and there was still stuff everywhere, and we were both just shattered. So I think next time it's just a case of just thinking things through a bit more, and obviously we'll have stuff already done. The bed will be done next time. So yeah, we're just loving it. It's really nice. It was so cozy and comfy. We've just kind of like done a little bit during the day and then relaxed, and you know, it's just gonna, now that everything's like in its place, you know, it's lovely. And like I say, once it gets darker, I'll put these lights in and show you. But this chill space, this bed, is just lovely. It really is. I'm going to show you it again because I'm just so pleased. That looks with all the lovely cushion covers. Just look at it. It's lovely. And have you seen my friend Tasha got me this? It's Bluebell. Look at his little face. But yeah, my plant. Got to have a plant, haven't you? This is where all our food is going up here. But yeah, it's lovely. See, look, we've got loads of space down there. Loads of space, which really does help as well. But yes, nicely at home in Bluebell, and I'll do some more filming during the week because this is a bit like rushed because, but yeah, yay, loving this. Morning, folks. So it is 10 to 9, and yes, we've had a very eventful night. So let me tell you all about it. Right, this camping adventure, this very first caravanning in Bluebell, could not get any weirder if we tried. So last night, as you know, we had a weather warning coming in for a storm which you associate with wind, rain, you know, all of the above. So we're sitting here and we're watching some Netflix, and at about 11:30, 11:45, Chris says, it's very quiet, and he looks out the window and he's like, oh god, it snowed. And I was thinking snow because I'd seen a bit of snow the other morning, like a little light flutter. No. And then he says, Finn, the awning's disappeared. I'm like, what do you mean the awning's disappeared? It's like, the awning's gone. Where's it gone? So we get up, go to open the caravan door. The caravan door won't open. Why? Because there's a foot of snow on it, isn't there? So like 2 cats resting to get out of a bag. We like get out the awning, out the caravan, into the awning, push all the snow off the awning, and there's like 4 inches of snow outside. It's too dark, I can't see it, can you? Right, guys, we've got a bit of a problem. It's f***ing snowed, like not even a little bit. The awning's just fallen because it's snowed this much. I mean, this isn't a bit of snow. This is like proper snow. We looked out the window and couldn't see the awning. That's because the awning had collapsed under the weight of the snow. It's like, how deep is this, babe?
What's going on? I feel like we've just gone to a different planet, because it's like, this is like, I can't believe this is actually happening. It is, look at it. Look how deep that is. It's like, oh my God, it's like 4 inches deep snow. Babe, can you believe what's happening right now? Yeah, we looked out and the whole awning was just down because of the weight of the snow. So we didn't get blown away, we've got snowed under.
Oh, I'm getting cold.
You're right, love. Look at it, look how deep it is. Oh my God. This is like, I just feel like I'm tripping, because this is not the weather we were expecting. I can't believe this. Are your feet not freezing? Okay, I'm coming out. Oh my God, look at the car. Oh my God, no, this is like...
Look how much it's coming down, Billy.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm coming out. Oh shit, I've fallen over the awning.
Be careful.
I've just fallen over the awning. No, look at Bluebell. I hope that's not me farting, that is Bluebell. That is the snow, I mean. I can't believe the whole awning was down because of the snow. Oh guys, this is just so funny. Yeah, so lots of snow. They're about 3 or 4 inches. So we rescued the awning. Luckily, I think because it's air awning, probably if it had been pole awning, we'd have probably lost it. So it's not just a air awning, it's also pop-up because it survived. So we just went back to sleep, and we knew there was more snow coming, but luckily it didn't collapse again. And we've just had rain now, so it is going, luckily, isn't it? We're not going to have any more snow, are we?
Well,
we hope not. Taking Pip for a walk in it, and Pip seems to enjoy it. Oh, what's that, Pip? What is it, darling? What's this weird stuff? What's that? What is it, Papa? It looks and feels like you. He's gonna be freezing. You get the hairdryer ready. He's eating it. Look at it. This is unbelievable, isn't it? That's it, pee on the caravan. You right, Pip? What do you think of your first snow experience? Not sure, are you, really? What do you think about your first snow experience? This is not the camping holiday we booked it.
I'm just glad we're in the caravan.
I know, right? So we booked a really nice site, didn't we? It's got a really nice little cycling path. So we were going to go out in the wheelchair. We're not going to be going anywhere, but I mean, look, if you look out the window, just about to see behind, it is actually now just all melting. So we're going to be fine. We're going to... Oh, you're right. Pip's just having a look out. So, yeah, but I think by the end of the day, it will be gone. It'll be fine. But, yeah, rest of the week is just windy and rainy, so... But we had no idea this was coming. We would have just cancelled, wouldn't we, if we'd have known?
Probably not.
But needless to say, we are not going to forget our very first trip with Bluebell. That's for sure. This is one that... will go down in the memory bank. Good morning. I feel like all you've seen in this vlog is me in my pyjamas, which would be actually very true, because I haven't really got dressed much. Usually when me and Chris go away, we do a lot of like having a drive about, maybe like finding some cycle paths and some suitable places that I can get out and go about in my wheelchair. But really this time we have just chilled out in the caravan. And that's not just because we've had the weirdest weather, it's just because it's been so absolutely comfortable, cozy and warm, even in 4 inches of snow and -4. We have just loved just chilling out. It's our last day today, it's Saturday. We have to leave tomorrow. Neither of us want to go. We're already looking for our next holiday. Yeah, this was such a good idea. Why on earth I was worried about moving to a caravan from a trailer tent, I don't know, because it's just making it so much more comfortable, much less stressful, much easier, much more accessible. It's just wonderful. So, as you can see from behind me, we've been making some more little changes while we've been sat here. Just want to say we did go out last night actually. We've got like a little restaurant cafe thingy called the Pump and Pedal just around the corner. So we went out for pizza last night. So I did actually get a shower and get dressed and go out. We had a little evening. And the sun is actually out today for the first time. So we might go out today. But yesterday I put up the bunting and some more fairy lights. So I'm going to show you that. I'll show you it now. And I'll show you it again when it gets dark and how it looks. So yeah, and then there's just some other little bits and bobs we've noticed that we think we can make changes to. But yeah, it's just, we're going to just do little bits now every time we come out. Every time we take her out on weekends away, we can just like do little bits. It's just noticing what we need now as we kind of use it, and then we can make adaptations as we go. But she's just looking amazing. And we love her so much. I've got these really cute little sea-themed fairy lights, which I've shown you before, I believe, and now I've added them properly. Excuse the state of the counter. And they look really nice, and at night they're really bright, and they look lovely. And then I've done the same over this side and hung them over the cupboards. And I've made sure that I've clipped them in between so that I can still open the cupboards without them getting in the way of that. And I used 3M double-sided tape to stick the bunting underneath so that neither of us are going to get our head stuck in it, because both of us are as clumsy as anything. But that goes really nice with the seating, and it just makes a really lovely little chilled space. It just looks so nice. And when all the fake candles are on at night and everything as well, it just looks really lovely. And even just the 2 sets of fairy lights on are enough lighting. We've got a strip light that runs underneath here, and now that we've got these on, it just mutes that enough as well. I mean, we've got these, I mean, these are really bright, these whatever they're called, and we were going to take them out, but they are quite useful for when you want very bright lights in it, and they can be turned round. We're going to put halogen LED lights in them so they don't produce any warmth, because that's the only worry with them, they are quite warm. But yeah, it looks really nice, doesn't it? Really lovely. It's such a chilled space. So yeah, we're very pleased about how it is all looking. I think we just need some kind of hanging baskets for some of this stuff, but otherwise it's wonderful. Really is. Fairy lights on. Excuse Pip having a funny 5 minutes. Here we go, fairy lights and bunting all completed and looking amazing, all with the backdrop of Pip being weird. This is just with fairy lights on, and it's very bright. Doesn't it look lovely? And we have somebody coming out of the closet. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. As we have some sunshine, I thought I'd show you what she looks like from the outside in sunshine. So here we have our porch awning. Well, it's not actually well, yeah, it is a porch awning. It would be a porch awning on a full-size van, but obviously we have a
tiny van, so it looks like a full-size awning. So this is a Cayman Air drive-away awning, which is more than enough for what we need. You always need a drive-away awning on a Freedom because normal awnings don't fit. So there you go. I'm walking into the sun, so I cannot see a thing. I hope you can. Then you come around the back and she just looks absolutely diddy. Excuse me wobbling, I'm walking with a stick, not my wheelchair. So you don't have steady Finn this morning, you have wobbly Finn. But I'm on gravel, hang on. So yeah, the good thing about it is we have side doors and everything, so yeah, perfect enough room for a couple of chairs, and my wheelchair fits inside as well. I do have a pop-up toilet tent, and the idea is for the wheelchair to go in that, but for now it's fine. I mean, we didn't expect to turn up and have snow, and it's amazing that it survived the snow, you know. So yeah, there you go. You've already seen inside. I'll show you again. Size. But we have just abandoned it. But yeah, there's plenty of room. Look, for a table, a couple of chairs, and my wheelchair. It opens up at the very front here. There's flat doors. This one opens up, and as you can see, it's got kind of like a lip out there, so protects you from the elements. But then it's also got these side doors because it's a driveway awning, so that's quite handy. We need to work at getting it to fit to the side of the van a bit better. We also have this draft skirt. We haven't put it back up, it fell down in the gales and we've just left it because Pip's not out here. But yeah, plenty of room and it's ideal. Outside our caravan we have this little drink station which has our water, our soda stream, and our carry bucket where we put all our dirty washing up in to take it to the washing up place. We are going to get a tap fitted at some point, and that makes things easier as well. So we've just got overflow ice bag and a few bits of extra food because we still need to work out storage in there because we've just kind of chucked everything in the cupboards at the moment and we need to sort that out, and bin outside as well, and shoes. So we would need to work out, if we weren't having an awning, where that might go. As I say, we haven't been using the awning, so everything's just kind of thrown in here at the moment. But it wasn't that hard to put up, and it has withstood the rain, so maybe we'd just put it up anyway, we don't know. We've made it out of the caravan again. We took a wander along the granite trail, which runs at the back of the caravan site, which was why we booked the caravan site, because we thought it'd be a nice thing to do, because it's obviously very wheelchair accessible, but because of the rain and wind and snow we haven't been able to get out. So today, because it's nice weather, we've had a little wander along there, and now we've taken a drive out to, I'm not quite sure where we are, and Chris is out walking Pip, so I'm just sat here looking at the beautiful, I think it's, oh no, I'm not, you know what I'm like, I'm going to write it here afterwards, I can't remember where we are. I'll turn the camera around and show you. There's Pip pulling Chris along. Actually got blue skies. We're just stopping for coffee and cake. saving our energy for tomorrow. Not there's going to be much to do. It can be quite interesting tomorrow just to see how easy it is to pack it all down, because it's really only the awning to pack now, really. And what's in it? I'm just laughing at these two. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see the difference in the pack down. We were going to do the awning today, we're going to pack it down, but then we're not quite sure where to put the stuff that's in the awning, because if it goes in the caravan then we're going to be like falling over ourselves. So that's something we need to think about as well. There's lots of little things to think about in terms of packing up, setting up and stuff. Just thinky things, not heavy things. But yeah, we'll work that one out. So we have made it back. I didn't film when we were packing because we were just getting on with it, but we did it in 2 hours, really quite slowly and with no stress. It was really nice, so much easier than the trailer tent, and it was a stress-free drive, and we've just like moved it back in position and we've just gone, is this it? Is that what we've got to do? It's much easier, wasn't it?
Just got to put its hat on and that's it.
I know. It's just done. We both like, is that, are we not, really, is that it? Are we done?
We've not
I know.
done something.
But no, we've done everything. Everything we've taken over is in the car, which is very little because most stuff's in the caravan.
Did you get the dog?
The dog's here.
Oh.
Look, dog's here. He's gone. He's going. He's leaving.
Bye then.
See ya. But yeah, that was very successful. We're very impressed, aren't we, Christopher?
Yes.
He is impressed.
Well,
I know.
I mean, there's a lot of things we haven't got to do next time when we
Yeah.
pack away,
Yeah.
and we can always do bits a day before, can't we? I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just little bits, nothing major. But
Yeah. Yeah. And that was a very successful first trip. Pip, home time. Come. Night, night, Bluebell. See you in a month. Well, I think we can say that that was a really successful trip, really. I think if we can survive in what did we have? 3 yellow storm warnings in 1 week, one of which turned from wind to 4 inches of snow, you know. And if we can survive all that, we're fine. There were some moments in there where the caravan was rocking and we were like, is this actually going to stay upright? We could have put the storm straps on the awning, but we couldn't work out how to do it. So we just left it. The good thing is, with it being like a drive-away awning, the wind was going through it, so it wasn't actually catching. And I said in the video that you have to put a drive-away awning on a caravan like ours. You don't, actually. I said that wrong. It just has to be a low awning because of the size of the caravan. A microlight and a Jetstream and a Sunseeker all have to have a kind of lower awning. That's what it is. But yeah, what are they called? It's gone out of my head. Storm straps would have been useful, but we were okay. But yeah, we were worried about the size of the van and being blown over. But the actual site owner said, what I'm going to do is the next people that come into the site, the bigger vans, we're going to get them to park next to you as wind blocks. And that's actually what he did. So we had 2 big motorhomes that came and they parked either side. So that did actually help to just shelter us from some of the bigger winds. But then when it started snowing, the wind dropped anyway. So yeah, I mean, it was just an amazing week. We were just never cold. Thank goodness we weren't in the trailer tent, because if we were, we would not have managed that snow at all. We would have had to have come home. It would have been awful. It really would have been. I mean, I have been tired as normal. I mean, let's talk about my ME for a minute, my ME and my chronic illness. After any event like that, I'd be tired. It's just part of my ME to kind of like have a post crash after that. But the degree of which I've had a crash, tiredness and flare up is nothing compared to what I would have after a trailer tent outing. And we did more with this caravan the first time than we would normally do. We're booked to go away again in a couple of weeks' time. We're going away on the May Bank holiday weekend. And this time, you know, we haven't got all of the stuff that we had in the beginning to still put in the caravan. We now have got a better routine. We think we've sussed out what we did wrong with the air pump. So it's going to be even less effort this time. We've rewritten the instructions for
the motor mover and everything so that we can do them in stages, front to back and back to front, because we were trying to read them backwards when we were kind of like pitching the other way round. So yeah, this has just been such a success, and we can now see that we future-proofed our camping adventures now that are going to help our health so much better, that we can both now enjoy camping and caravanning. Well, caravanning because we're not camping. We can both enjoy kind of camping into the future without us having to have a detrimental effect on our health now, or either of us feel guilty, you know, because we can both kind of not have to stress like we were before. So absolutely massive success, and yeah, can't wait for the next adventure. And Pip loved it. He's currently absolutely passed out. Hang on. Such a cute puppy. He was such a good boy, actually. We thought he'd freak out in the caravan, but he was really, because it's got massive windows and he can see people walking past and he has to kind of announce his presence. But he was actually really, really good. So yeah, amazing adventure. So if there's anything you want to know, please do pop a comment below and we'll do our best to answer. I mean, we're new at this, but obviously if there's any questions or anything you want us to show next time we go camping, because I will record next time as well, you know, because next time I want to show the setup of the awning, because we're going to get the awning set up properly next time, including setting up his pen outside so we can have a proper run out, hopefully, if the weather's not ridiculous like this time. But yeah, if there's anything you want to know, do pop a comment below as well, and I'll do my best to answer. If there's anything you want to see, then I'll answer that. But yeah, I shall share more adventures as we go further afield. So yeah, carry on caravanning. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.